Gino's here, and today it's a seafood special. I have to say, we've just had a little taste, and that is really good.
Flavours are amazing.
The secret of a risotto is not to put too many ingredients in it.
Right.
Because the rice needs to be nothing more than a vehicle for 2 or 3 ingredients that you choose fresh. In this case, we're working with mussels, clams, and prawns. She missed her mouth.
I did.
Went like that.
I was so excited to eat it, I completely missed.
So, as I said before, the important thing for this recipe is to get clams and mussels fresh. Go to your fishmonger, talk to him. You usually have to book them 2-3 days in advance for them to bring you the fresh one, but trust me, it works beautifully. I can't show you the whole recipe because it's a lot of things to do. But the first thing that I've done, picked up my mussels and clams, cleaned them, okay? Take all the beads off from the mussels and all of that. Put them in a pan with garlic and olive oil. 3 or 4 minutes, they open up. So that's what you get. Okay, discard everything that doesn't open, and then you got the liquor that you cooked the clams. Now, be careful when you use the liquor because underneath it could be a little
gritty.
bit... Yes, gritty of the sand of the clams. So use the top, but not all of it. Now, where do we start with the risotto? The basic risotto is always going to be onions or is it going to be garlic? Never the two together.
What? That freaks me out whenever you say that.
Because when I was trained as a chef, they trained me that onions usually go for vegetable and meat. Garlic usually go for fish. Okay, so in this case, you know, such a powerful ingredients, garlic and onion. If you put them together, your brain is like, okay, where am I going here? Okay, so we start with a pan, olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. In there is going to go a little bit of garlic, finely shaved garlic. I don't know if you realize I didn't have the pan hot.
You don't want to burn it?
Yes, because a mistake that everybody make. Pan is too hot, oil is too hot, they put the garlic, burns, becomes bitter.
Yeah.
So do the other way around, pan cold, put the garlic and the oil. As soon as you see, I don't know if you can see, have you still got that camera, by the way, that we used to have?
Yeah, it's up there.
You can. As soon as you see the sizzling around the garlic, that tells you that it's the time to put the rice.
Right.
Okay, don't burn it. I'm using Vialone Nano.
So there's arborio, which I've heard of.
Arborio, the king of risotto. Okay, then you go Carnaroli, a little bit better than arborio, a little bit more expensive. Vialone Nano is like the... How would you compare?
Go on.
The Rolls Royce of the rice.
Oh, that's really special.
That is really special. Although the arborio, you can probably compare to the Ferrari of the rice, the Carnaroli, this is really special.
Okay.
Not very easy to find. Some supermarket have it.
Very easy to say.
You can do this with arborio or Carnaroli.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Now, the secret of a risotto, guys, we've been through this, is to toast the rice. You need to toast it. The rice become
Translucent. Translucent.
That's it. Where around is like you can see through the rice, and it's very important because when you cook the rice, it keeps the rice al dente. Okay? Now in there we're going to put white wine. We're going to put a white wine before we're going to add any liquor. Why, Holly, we doing that?
I think it's always good to add white wine to everything and everyone.
Yeah, but why do we do it before any other liquor, white wine?
Because you want to burn off the alcohol?
Brava!
That was lucky.
Brava! It's a very important thing to do because if you do it after and doesn't bubble and evaporate, you have the acidity of the alcohol. Okay. So once you put the wine in there, make sure that the grain absorbs the wine. People often they say, yeah, risotto, you need to stay there for 20 minutes to do it. Yes, you do. Okay? Absolutely. I'm not going to lie to you. But one good thing, though, what is it? That you only use one pot, one pan.
Yeah.
So minimal washing up.
But also,
I
you stand there and you've stirring your rice and you're adding a bit more and a bit more and a bit more, and you've got your bottle of wine there, so you have a little drink, a little stir, a little drink, a little stir.
What a nice thing to do, isn't it?
It's relaxing. You can have a chat.
Yeah, a chat.
Exactly.
With whoever you're cooking for.
I'm having 2 different prawns. One prawn that I chopped up, same prawn, but one I chop it up for flavour, one I'm going to grill it.
Can I just say, these little bits of, like, almost like popcorn prawn, I love that idea.
Yeah.
So delicious, the whole
Because
thing.
often when people use prawns, they put them at the end. And I never understand why. Put them some in the rice as well, so you got the texture of the prawn, and then you got the beauty shot when you put them on top. Clearly, once you put the prawns, fry for a couple of minutes, and then we go the risotto style, where slowly, you put the fish stock. Are you okay?
I just joked, sorry.
Oh, in there, when I do a risotto with seafood, I like to put chili flakes. at the
That's
beginning
what I
when
can
you do.
How many have you put in there? Because that's
No,
like the
it's a-
perfect warmth.
It's a half teaspoon, no more than that.
Really good.
No more than that. So this is what it looks like after a while, okay, that you've been cooking. Now, for the prawns, we're gonna sear them very simply in a little bit of olive oil. Don't overdo prawns because it's not need to do it. Just sear it with a little bit of olive oil, butter, if you want to use butter. James Martin would have used butter, would he?
I was
He
going to
would
say
have
that.
so have used the butter.
That's
The
a bit
name of his
butter.
book.
It's good. No,
You've got-
listen, I'm
You've got
in...
about a minute, Gino.
Huh?
You've got about a minute.
Okay. Well, are we talking about my book?
Well, I was saving the last 30 seconds for that.
At the last 30 seconds?
We've actually
I'm
got a
done.
minute
I'm making a seafood risotto. Let's talk about the book.
So the book is family recipes.
Yes. We were in Italy traveling, my family and I, and these are all the recipes that we collect over the last 10 years. I thought, why don't we actually do a cookbook? So my wife's recipes are there, my little girl Mia is there with a recipe, my boys.
So cute.
But you know what the good thing about this book is, if I may say, it's not a book cooked from a chef point of view. This is Jessica tried the recipe, and I always have one of my kids to try the recipe, so that each recipe is being tested 3 times. So then it's not difficult, it's very clean, very clear the way it's described, so that's a good one to use.
45 seconds. What do you want to do in your last 45 seconds?
Okay, what I want to, next time I come on this morning,
You'll
what I
finish
would
the
like to
risotto.
do,
Yeah?
No, look at the prawns the way I like them, by the way, nice and crispy. Once the rice is ready, pick up the clams and mussels, put them in. Next time I come on this morning, I would like to do that segment when people ask me questions, when they got problem with their life.
And cooking. On cooking
their
or
life.
just...
No. I think it should be generally with life.
Oh.
I like that, you know, because sometimes I think, oh, I got an answer for that.
Well, maybe we can make that happen.
Do you think
Gino,
we can make
thank
it happen?
you.
You'll have to
Oh.
read the
Go.
book to see how that looks
For
when it's
details
finished.
of today's recipe and more delicious ideas from our This Morning chefs, head to the Free This Morning app.